always curious what song they're gonna play when I walk out. That one did not match my tone very much. So for the past couple of years, I feel like we've all had time to find new passions. And some of my friends got really into like sourdough for like 3 months. And others got into quilting, like very helpful for the holidays. I learned that I am very passionate about eating pussy. Thank you. Hi. And yeah, so I am queer, which is a surprise to nobody, except me. I had no idea. And there were some warning signs, but I was the last person on my softball team to come out. Yeah, I was the catcher. Probably should have caught that sooner. But I had no idea that I was queer until I met my ex at the dog park. Yeah, turns out you can meet both kinds of bitches at the dog park. Hey, she was really nice, until she wasn't. And but I still go to the dog park. I've got a 2-year-old dog. And now I've got mixed feelings about going to the dog park. Because, again, people ask me a lot of questions about Peach. She's 2 years old, like a mutt. She's this gorgeous copper color, like great runner, good with kids. And so people always want to know what kind of breed she is. And they'll ask, like, is she a Vizsla? I can see greyhound in her face. And those questions to me always feel racist. Because then they'll feel like they can ask me those questions too. And surprise, I'm multiracial and biracial. A little like spicy mayo, kind of white passing. But people of color usually can tune in pretty quickly. For white people though, you will have to look at my hair. That's kind of a giveaway. But when I was 17, I worked at Panera. It was my first job. And one of my supervisors asked me, where do you get your hair done? And I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that, because the answer is genetics. Like, how do I tell this woman that I got my hair because of like double vodka tonics on half-price drink night when Boyz II Men was playing on the radio with a broken condom on Valentine's Day in 1995? Like, 27 years later and a lot of trauma, and you get this. But instead, I said ma'am, and because I'm from the South, I had to start with ma'am. Ma'am, I'm biracial. And she said, no, you're not. And I didn't really have a response to that, because you can't just say, if you want to stun someone into silence, you just say, no, you're not, whenever you say a fact about yourself. Like, I'm a Virgo. No, you're not. Like, babe, it's bigger than the average. No, it's not. Or like, trust me, these are my real tits. No, they're not. I felt them. So I do want to have that answer, like, what am I mixed with? I'm adopted, I have no idea. It's just kind of all over the place. But I am afraid of taking a 23andMe test. Yeah, it's a valid fear. My friend, who for years, her whole life, told me she was 25% Cherokee, to the point that she was protesting the pipelines, like she was on the ground with her Native brothers and sisters. And then she spit in a tube. And what percentage Cherokee do you think she was? Because it was 0. Yeah, and her whole life shattered. And I learned that through a Facebook post. And now she's just a white lady with like some concerning hobbies and culturally questionable motives. And like, what if I spit in a tube and I'm not biracial? Then I just look like a dick with a really bad perm. Thank you.